Brilliant blue water of Miami. And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the side.
Thank you, Vern.
He sure is, David. Great report. Thanks. So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. And for the Heat, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot, manning the middle. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Aubrey, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Man, it's hard to stop on the drive. Butler's strength and attitude right there, coming in the finish.
Ball against Lowry. From deep. Ayton kicks to Paul. From deep three-point range, the putback, and Ayton stays with it.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Butler with the ball. Chris Paul covering. The shot by Lowry, no good.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Crowder finds Booker. Back to Crowder. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Here's Ayton, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Miami ball.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Lowry kicks to Butler. Outside, Robinson. The kick outside to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
Robinson hits them both. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Paul surveying the floor. Pass to Bridges. Right side Crowder. Back to Bridges. Booker in the corner. The pass to Ayton. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Miami ball.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. Robinson on the wing from past the arc. Miami no good on that time either. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Bridges shot good.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. So he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
And it's the Suns with the ball after the Heat pick up 2. Paul for 3. He can't get that one. The Heat go the other way with it. And Tucker has it in the corner. Pulls up from the corner. Keeps it alive. Adebayo on the follow.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Paul with the three. Crowder, and Crowder stays with it.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Now here is Lowry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Lowry passes to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man. And guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Now here's Paul beyond the arc. Ayton kicks to Booker. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Adebayo. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Paul with the steal, and Phoenix pushing it up now. And there's Booker on the assist from Bridges.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
Paul against Lowry. Pass to Butler. And here's Adebayo. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. Adebayo's got his second basket of the night.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Heat. They lead by... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Pass to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Bridges with the steal. On the wing, Booker. Ball outside. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Adebayo passes to Butler. And there's the feed to Tucker. Kicks it to Lowry. Back to Tucker. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Booker outside. Passes it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Up again. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Paul for 3. Bridges inside. Defended by Butler. 6 to shoot. Here's Ayton. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Crowder finds Paul. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Adebayo, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns trail by 6. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Miami making a change here. Dedmon's checked in.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
Lowry dishes to Dedmon. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Heat lead by 6.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Paul for 3. Shoots from 12. Rebound by the Heat. 1:30 left to play here in the second quarter. There's the pass to Butler. Wants to get it to Robinson, and does. He dishes it to Tucker. In the corner, it's Robinson. Bridges with the board.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Suns trail by 6.
Substitutions for your Heat.
On the wing, Bridges. Dishes to Crowder.
Max Strus.
Kicks it out to Booker.
Tyler Heat.
From downtown, hits it from three-point range. Booker's got 5.
And this is the type of play where Devin Booker is going to gain a lot of confidence and might start getting aggressive.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen by McGee. And they're moving it up. Shamet with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Pass to Hero. 27 seconds left in the first half. Can't connect from short range. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a three-point game. The shot's good from McGee.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Oladipo right side. Yes, that goes in.
Becoming much more sure-handed as a ball handler. Oladipo showing the moves there.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Heat lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you.
Thanks very much.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed it was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. And trying as they might. And that does it for our halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson is out there with Kaminsky. Then there's Landry Shamet. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Payne in at the point. Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him.
Yeah, and you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Now Oladipo. Pass to Hero. Wants to get it to Morris and does. Lock at 6. Oladipo goes in. Some solid defense from Johnson. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That is his first foul of the game. Suns trail by 3. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Kaminsky inside. Morris is there.
You combine the height and the length Dedmon has, it's a pretty intimidating factor. Players think twice every time they get anywhere near him.
Good ball movement here by Miami. And Morris throws it down.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
On the wing, Johnson. Inside. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Kaminsky.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Oladipo outside. Passes it to Hero. Looking for Oladipo. He gets it there.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Suns trail by 5.
Tyler Hero.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And the pass to Johnson. Tries it from 19. Here's Kaminsky. Here's Shamet. Trains it from beyond the arc. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game. And Brent, some interesting family history here. Your dad, Rick, brother John, and you all ended your careers playing for the Houston Rockets.
The next time, Kevin, that you and I are broadcasting a game in Houston, I'll walk you across the street to the Barry Cemetery, and we'll take a look at the headstone.
Johnson kicks to Payne. For the lead. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Oladipo with the ball. 6 points for him. Pass to Hero. To the paint. Here's Morris. Here's Dedmon. The kick out to Oladipo. Drills the 3-pointer. Oladipo's got 9. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Johnson. Payne looking around. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And finished off by Oladipo. And it's a 4-point Heat lead.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Payne gets a wide open look. They get it back. Morris with the block. Oladipo outside. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And that one, good. Bruce has got the lead up to 8 now for Miami.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And they get it. Payne passes to Kaminsky. That one a little long. On the wing, Morris. Strus. And taken away by Johnson. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Miami ahead, up by 8. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Paul. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Ayton, the pass to Crowder. Nice move. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Good play by Crowder there. He uses that fake. The defense got fooled a little bit, and then he drew the foul.
For the Suns, Jay Crowder.
And both free throws good from Crowder. Miami leading by 6. Lowry passes to Robinson. Adebayo against Paul. Outside Lowry. 5 to shoot. And Tucker kicks to Lowry. Pulls up on the wing. Booker pulls it in.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Here's Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Booker outside. There's the triple. Paul dishes to Bridges. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Stolen by Tucker. And here we go. It's Butler. The finish. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler. There's serious elevation.
Ball against Lowry. And Ayton throws it down.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And there's the call on DeAndre. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Bridges against Butler to the inside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Robinson, that's good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Suns trail by 10. Paul is doubled. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
And so here is Miami. The Heat leading by 10. Here's Robinson. Passes it to Tucker. Outside Butler. Now the dish to Robinson. Lowry against Paul. Down low. And stolen by Booker. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Crowder with the ball. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Stolen by Tucker.
It's an awkward pass to try to make on the interior.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's foul number 2 for him. Lowry passes to Butler. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Back to Lowry. Robinson up top. Outside Lowry.
Man, when a guy like Chris Paul is hustling out there, it's going to inspire the rest of the team, blitzing the shooters well with his quickness.
Booker dishes to Crowder. Bridges outside. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Chris Paul.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Butler feeling out a bit. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Looks for Lowry. Gets it to him. Tucker with the ball. He's against Crowder. Tucker can't get it to go. Paul left side. Back to Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Now just a 5-point Heat lead. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Robinson. He kicks to Tucker. And there's the drive.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Paul with the three. Ayton. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And how about that? Ayton stepping up, wanting the pressure.
Outside Robinson. Outside Lowry. There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Paul with the three. Booker the pass to Ayton. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here's Lowry. And so it's the Heat winning this one. It was a fan. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.
just about ready.
Thanks so much, Brian.
Well, it's tough for defenses to stop Allen. Thanks for that. Now Atlanta starting 5. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. And for the Heat, inside it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. Bogdanovich, that's good. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow. You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Young, the pass to Collins. Young against Lowry. 4-3. Young misses. Now Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Robinson on the wing. That's tipped. Butler passes to Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Lowry with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Young against Lowry. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Collins with it. He's against Tucker. Capella. And a nice finish on the layup.
An intimidator himself. Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Young against Lowry. Banked it in off the glass.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Here's Collins. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
And both free throws good for Collins. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, Smitty.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. B.A., having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Shot is good, off the back rim and in.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Lowry's gotten his second bucket.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
A minute 58 left in the opening quarter. Young, the pass to Collins. Bogdanovich from long range. He buries it from 3. Bogdanovich has gotten his second bucket on the night.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Back to Robinson. Butler finds Adebayo. Lowry left side. The putback.
Hey, I don't care what he lacks in height. You have to box him out. He's got a nose for the ball, and he's fearless pounding the glass.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter of the game. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Takes a 3. And Young is good for 3. Young's got 5.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. To the paint. Here's Butler. It's deflected.
There's a lot of upside to Hunter as a defender. His length and commitment are legit.
A nice shot by Young.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Butler on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
What's interesting about John Collins, he plays fast, but he's also measured in his approach.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter, and Lowry gets doubled. Pass to Tucker. Now here's Adebayo, guarded by Capella. Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. The Hawks on top. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Atlanta.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. Young, the pass to Capella. Collins outside. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Butler against Hunter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
That one on Capella.
Good idea by Butler. Draw the contact while shooting. Get to the free throw line. Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
Up top, Young. He's guarded by Lowry. Pass to Capella. The jump hook. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Lowry outside. And here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Robinson. He's got 5. Pass to Butler. 5 to shoot. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Robinson against Bogdanovich. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
There's Young with the 3. Atlanta gets it back. Capella. Crafty move.
Oh, my goodness. It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Back to Lowry. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Graham?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Here's Dedmon. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
Oladipo against Williams. Oh, rejected by Oladipo. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. 1:36 left to play in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. Dang, shot is off.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Here's Herder. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Pass to Strus. Oladipo with the ball. Here's Dedmon. Here's Strus. Williams defending. Driving in. Strus with the bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Williams against Oladipo. Outside Herder. And the shot goes. Herder's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Physical D right there, but Herder's mentally tough. Never lost focus.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Morris outside. Pass to Oladipo. Hero on the wing. He's covered by Gallinari. Hero, no good.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Back to Herder. And the first half comes to a conclusion. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He had 8 points and 2 assists. And that does it for our half.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Wayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Outside Herder. 6 to shoot. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Strus. Morris finds Oladipo. Hero outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up top. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Here's Hero. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Heat lead by 1.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Here's Williams. And the layup is good off the glass. Williams has got his first points in this one.
You know, bursting off the screen, Williams makes a quick decision, takes it himself.
Well, Smitty, you think of all the 6 Man of the Year awards Lou Williams has. He's the ultimate bench weapon.
You know, Lou embraced that role early on in his career, BA. Saw the value of coming in, looking for shots with the second unit. He's made a career doing what he does best.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Williams with it. Now Oladipo defending. Pass to Jang. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Miami trailing. Morris outside. Oladipo on the wing. Hero outside. Back to Oladipo. 6 on the shot clock. Now Morris. Herder defending. For 3, Oladipo. Offensive rebound. Heat. Pass to Dedmon. Here's Strus. And here's Oladipo. Herder defending. And now the Hawks on the break. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Williams against Oladipo. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
You see the toughness of Williams. Won't shy away from contact.
Williams against Oladipo. Hero outside. Oladipo outside. Down low. Here's Dedmon. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
A minute 15 left in the third. Jang gets the bucket. Jang's gotten his first basket of the night.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Now here's Oladipo. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. Shots blocked. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul. So Miami ends up going with a new group.
Team foul.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Young way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
3 points.
Young's got 11.
The first thing that jumps out about Trae Young, the limitless range.
Pass to Robinson. To the middle. Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned. One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
46 seconds left in the third. Lowry the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Over Young. Offensive board. For Atlanta, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. 20 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Collins outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Young. Hunter on the wing. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one. For 3, Robinson. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Atlanta with a 9-point. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And the Hawks looking at who they've got in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. Collins with it. Picked up by Lowry. Here's Capella over Tucker. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Tucker.
In the paint, Capella can be so aggressive. The foul isn't going to hold his shot back.
He hits the second from the line. Well, the Heat's shooting has been great this game, 58%. Lowry against Young. Pass to Butler. Takes it inside, and it's Butler with the jam.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
Young with it. Now Hunter. Back to Young. Now here's Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Three-pointer.
Young's got his 5th assist in this one.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
To the inside, Tucker. And it's blocked by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
Second team foul.
And here is Young. Collins outside. Pass to Hunter. Uncovered. And Tucker pulls it down.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And it's Butler with the jam.
What an athlete Jimmy Butler is. Getting off the ground fast to slam it down.
Young inside. He's against Tucker. Young, the pass to Collins. Pass to Capella. Second chance effort. Rebound by the Heat. Outside Robinson. Down low. From the high post. Tucker. The second chance points on the tip-in.
Beautiful effort on that tip-in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The kick out to Young. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Outside Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists tonight.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Inside. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. For 3. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Lowry outside. Robinson on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Yep, that one's good.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Now Young. Pass to Collins. The 3. That one no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Left side Robinson. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Young from deep. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Hunter. This one for 3. Second chance shot. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Young against Lowry. Right side, Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Lowry. From deep three-point range. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Atlanta with the W. Boy, a nice win on the road.
Let's go.
Thank you, Kev.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And for Miami, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at center. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Cans it from downtown.
Well, there is never hesitation with Kyle Lowry on the catch. This guy understands he's got the right instincts and the right mechanics.
To the wing right side. O'Neal passes to Gobert. Back to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Right at the free throw line. Not enough on that one as it misses.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, that's what you call an intimidating finish. Tucker's explosive leaping ability on full display, guys.
Conley surveying the D. Mitchell passes to Conley. Now O'Neal. Over Butler. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly, and Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell.
But you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. That shot off the mark. The Jazz go the other way with it.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Robinson for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. For 3, Mitchell. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Robinson. Back to Tucker. Dish now to Lowry. Clock at 6. Again, the miss by the Heat. Jazz have gone 2 of 6 from the field. The Jazz working the ball around now. Mitchell finds Conley. Pulls up. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Conley's got his second bucket tonight. Lowry against Conley. Outside Butler. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Gobert with the block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Heat trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Double by Bogdanovich. Stolen by Michael Conley. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Jazz leading by 3. Now the pass to Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Outside Butler. To stop the run. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Conley against Lowry. Shoots the three. 5 on the clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the Jazz, another three.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
And a deep three from Lowry. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be right back after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Conley with a wide open look. Misses the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got 5 now.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
Here is Robinson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Lowry dishes to Tucker. Back to Lowry. To the inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
I just love the activity, a fireball of energy. Tucker earning himself a trip to the stripe.
And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Heat. Pass to Lowry. He dishes it to Dedmon. Back to Lowry. With the shot. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Lowry's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, that jump shooting ability, one of the keys to their offense. Between his passing and his scoring, Lowry is so hard to guard.
Mitchell wide open. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Lowry finds Butler. Here he goes. And slam dunk by Butler.
What a crafty drive by Jimmy Butler. Mixing speeds, getting where he wants to be on the floor.
Pass to Mitchell. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Out of bounds. Utah ball.
We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. Mitchell in the corner. Bogdanovich with it. Robinson picks him up. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. .146 left in the first half of the game. Here's Lowry. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
and the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And it's Mitchell missing. Miami trailing. Outside Lowry. In the corner, it's Robinson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Clarkson outside. It's Gay on the wing. Back to Clarkson for the three. And the three ball is good. And the Jazz lead by 5.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like it.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Pass to Hero. It's stolen by Ingles. Here's Oni. Guarded by Oladipo. Gay passes to Oni. Jazz passing it around. 6 to shoot. Back to Clarkson. Puts it up from 15. No good on that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The pass to Hero. And again, it's the Heat missing. Gay in the corner. Wow, pass to Clarkson.
Well, this is his job, right? Jordan Clarkson is a very capable offensive player.
Oladipo outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Utah. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Utah finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They've got the 7-point lead. How about you, Shaq? Thanks for joining us, folks.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Markieff Morris is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Oladipo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. Shots good by Clarkson.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And he commits the intentional foul. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Gay passes to Oni. And it's Lowry with the rebound. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one. But they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
On the wing, Ingles. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Jacks up a 3. No good that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Butler attacking. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. Butler's got 12.
Don't you love the mentality of Jimmy Butler? He almost embraces the contact, invites the contact.
Oni passes to Ingles. The Jazz with another miss.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Now, here's Lowry. Not a lot of room.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture that he'd have built.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And just miss after miss right now. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Clarkson passes to Oni. Back to Clarkson. Now Whiteside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's his first trip to the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
That one misses. The Heat with the lead. And they double up to the left wing. Pass to Lowry. Robinson on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Robinson passes to Adebayo. And Whiteside sends it back. Here's Oni, defended by Butler. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
And with a monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Heat.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Up top, Adebayo. Kicks it to Butler. Back to Adebayo. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gay scanning the floor. Passes it to Whiteside. Back to Gay. Clarkson outside. On the wing, Ingles. Dishes it to Clarkson. It's over Tucker. The shot by Clarkson, no good. The Heat have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Robinson finds Tucker. Robinson down low. He's covered by Clarkson. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Here's Gay. And he converts the layup. Gay's got the game tied up here for Utah.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Lowry dishes to Tucker. Gay with the block.
You got to respect those long arms of Gay. I mean, superb at swatting shots away with those big hands.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most. Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Jazz lead by 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back in this short break. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Oni in at the point guard. Butler kicks to Hero. Gobert against Butler. It's good.
See, right there in the screen and roll, Butler showing the capacity to create for others. I love that.
Mitchell passes to O'Neal. The Jazz working the ball around now. Shots good by Mitchell. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Miami. Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Hero, and Utah with a change here too. Conley's checked in, and keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Conley with it. Lowry picks him up. Conley kicks to Mitchell. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. They get it back. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, this guy is a champion, and Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul. Timeout called, the Heat. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Here's Mitchell. He kicks it to O'Neal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Mitchell against Robinson. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. To the right side. Gobert with a wide open look. That's good from 17 feet away.
Boy, you love to see Rudy Gobert expand that face-up game. Nice touch there in the mid-range.
And here's Lowry. Here's the dish to Robinson. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Outside Butler. This one for 3, and there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
We've come to expect Kyle Lowry to deliver in the game's most important moments, and he does it again.
O'Neal passes to Conley. "13 feet away. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry. The Heat leading by 3. Tucker with the ball. Conley picks him up inside. Tucker can't get it to go. Jazz have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Out to Conley. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. And Miami the other way now. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Bogdanovich. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Robinson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Jazz trail by 5. 1:19 left in the 4th quarter. O'Neal inside. Defended by Butler. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to...
Hey, here's Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Now it's a 7-point Miami lead. Mitchell outside. Conley with the 3. And so it's Miami winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final second. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. And before we tip,
thanks a lot, BA.
A long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff, Allie. So a look at our starters for the Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. And for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
That shot off. The Heat go the other way with it. And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
Quick and athletic, Butler able to beat his opponents right to the tin.
Ball against Lowry. Pass to Booker from deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Lets it go from deep. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Butler.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Lowry against Paul. Let's go with a 3. Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Which can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Robinson. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Butler's shot is good.
Sometimes you have to run a great play for a great player. That's going to get Jimmy Butler in a good rhythm.
Paul against Lowry. It's Booker on the wing. And the 3 off target.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Adebayo finds Butler. Outside Robinson. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Paul. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance.
This is how Chris Paul keeps the defense honest, making enough threes that you can't leave him alone anywhere on the floor. What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
And the shot's good.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
against Lowry.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Aiden. All sorts of time. And another basket for Phoenix. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
And so here is Miami coming off a Suns make. Lowry, no good.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Here's Crowder. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Tucker.
Coming in as a second-round pick in 2012, Jay Crowder has earned his spot in the NBA. Has been part of some very big-time winning teams. He's gained that reputation as a hard-nosed defender, and that's what he'll keep.
Now here's Butler. 5 points in the game. To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Booker, good.
As good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Launches it. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside Booker. Fires the three. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
For three, Robinson buries it from three. Give him 8 points now.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Big ups to this coaching staff. Great play design there.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Heat up by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. That's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. Knocks down the triple. Booker's got his second bucket on the night.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker. But, man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
Back to Lowry. Paul with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there. That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Pass to Booker. Takes the three. They get it back. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And Crowder, one of those guys who's a protector both defensively, but also on the offensive rebound.
Lowry outside. From the stripe. Tries again. And it's laid in by Adebayo.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Paul passes to Booker. Shoots over Robinson. Here's Crowder. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
That one on Tucker.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
And there's a 3-second violation.
Phoenix ball.
The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. From downtown to the paint. Here's Crowder. Here's Bridges. Clock at 6. And the Suns miss again. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second, and known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
Again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
For 3, Lowry. And the Heat, another 3.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Paul against Lowry. Pass to Crowder. Out to Bridges. Butler with a steal. Lowry, good. And it's a 6-point Heat lead.
Sometimes defense is about persistence, and Jimmy Butler knows this. Forced the ball handler to slip up.
Paul against Lowry. Now Booker. 3-pointer. Crowder finds Paul. No good on the 3. Miami's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Robinson against Booker. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Nice roll by Adebayo, just having himself ready to receive that pass.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Payne, the pass to Kaminsky. Here's Shamet looking to win the run. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Pass to Morris. Now here's Oladipo. Driving to the basket. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Suns have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Left side, Johnson. Here's Shamet. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Dedmon. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
He got it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Miami finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead.
I'm here with Monty Williams, and Coach, certainly some areas to correct.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. It was all about Miami as the game got going. They put together the kind of powerful run that every... And that'll about...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
setting the floor for the Heat. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward.
The Orlando bubble was so good to Tyler Hero. He's still trying to find a little bit of that confidence that he gained there.
Oladipo against Payne. Pass to McGee. Inside. Here's Kaminsky. Oladipo with the rebound. And Brent, since that moment, Hero has cemented himself as part of the core of this team.
Yeah, I don't think Tyler wants to get too far ahead of himself, BA. I mean, he really enjoyed that success, but the consistency is something that he's after.
Just 5 on the clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
This is where Oladipo goes in and has no fear of drawing some contact. Nice job of getting through the defense.
Oladipo at the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
Miami ball.
So it's Miami now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Morris outside. Pass to Strus. Six to shoot. Hero outside. Here's Strus, covered by Johnson. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Oladipo against Payne. Pass to Dedmon. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Dedmon's got his second basket on the night. Payne against Oladipo. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Oladipo outside. Driving inside, and he banks in the layup.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Payne against Oladipo. Back to Payne. Now here's McGee. Pass to Kaminsky. And the basket is good. Kaminsky's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Oladipo finds Hero.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Dedmon, defended by Payne. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, Dedmon plays with some power, and when he's aggressive, it forces the defense to get a little bit more physical with him.
So he gets them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Oladipo against Payne. Here's Shamet. Offline with a 3. The Heat have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Stolen by Payne. In transition, here come the Suns. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
And the Suns will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for McGee. Crowder comes in for Kaminsky. Bridges, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Chris Paul in for Payne. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. And they double up Adebayo. Back to Lowry. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
Ball against Lowry. From the arc. Paul can't get it to go.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And without Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Heat lead by 12.
And the team is going to rely on Bam for those kind of big-time plays.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Ayton's got 8.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this season.
To the inside. Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big Bam.
Bridges outside. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Terrific effort from him really all night. Yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
Lowry finds Butler. 1 second left. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Heat up by 12. And fourth. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Landry Shamet is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Out to Lowry. Back to Butler. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
Outside Paul. Puts up a 3. Here's Ayton. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
To the inside, Adebayo. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Lowry against Paul. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. There's the triple. Here's Crowder. Here's Ayton. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
And he's doing all he can for his team. Just perfect shooting thus far. Now, it's time his teammates, they really have to step up.
Tucker up top. Lots of room. The Heat rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Heat lead by 14.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Inside, the kick out to Paul. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the trifecta.
That's so good off the bounce on that smooth release, establishing that rhythm. That is a good-looking J.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Lowry against Bridges. 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. That shot is off. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Shamet. To the paint. Here's Crowder. Ayton passes to Paul. Over Butler. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
Jump ball call.
And here are the Heat now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Ball against Lowry. To the middle. 4 on the clock. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Crowder. Shoots from 14. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 tonight. Lowry outside. Six on the shot clock. Puts one up from 19. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And here's Crowder from the arc. He drops it from range.
Looks like Crowder feels like the green light is all his on that shot.
Lowry against Paul. Lowry outside. Looking to end the drought. Again, the Heat misses.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback.
Great effort level on the glass as Bridges is in there mixing it up.
And the Heat with possession. They've led by as many as 14. Lowry against Bridges. Lowry outside. Launches a three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Back to Ayton. So it's Miami picking up the win. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Introducing the 25 for your Atlanta Hawks, backyard Texas.
And nothing.
Well, thank you.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. Now, here is Young, down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdan Bogdanovich as a glue guy who really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Here's Young, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Lowry passes to Butler. Lowry against Hunter. Butler from outside. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. It's to Collins. He feeds it to Hunter. It's stolen by Adebayo. Robinson on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Lowry from outside. Rebound, Atlanta. Hunter with it. Stolen by Robinson. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. The dunk and the foul. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now, here's Collins. Following the miss by Kyle Lowry. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Back to Lowry. Buries it down low. Lowry's got his second basket. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Young with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. And that one's good. Hunter.
I like watching DeAndre Hunter take quick shots. He's getting into a rhythm.
Lowry kicks to Butler. From deep. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Lowry against Young. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat trail by 4. Lowry for 3. Tucker. And Hunter over to help. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Gets a very good look and converts.
Jimmy knows he's the leader of his team. And shots like this demonstrate his confident mindset.
Young against Lowry. Young dishes to Capella. And Adebayo sends it back. To the inside. And Capella with the basket on the assist by Collins.
This is where Clint Capella makes his bread, imposing his will in the paint.
Loads it up for Adebayo. An emphatic LU jam.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
26 seconds left in the first quarter. And Young kicks to Collins. Back to Young. Puts it up. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Okay, incredible body control. The will to complete the play. Young with the potential and one.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Heat trail by 4. Robinson for 3. Sinks the triple.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Now Young. From deep. Oh, he got it to go!
I can't believe it.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. The Hawks leading by 4.
Such a great all-around player. Oh, wow.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
Here's Lowry after the made shot from John Collins. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Fires for 3. Capella finds Bogdanovich. Young in the corner. Pass to Capella. Miami grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
14 foul.
The Heat trail by 4. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Down low and stolen by Hunter.
And it's only their first turnover here, so they've done a great job of protecting the rock. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And it's Lowry penetrating. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Look how quick Lowry is on the drive, zipping past the defense before they can react.
Lob pass to Capella.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Miami. 6-point game. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Young against Lowry. For 3, Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun. So I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
And here's Young following Kyle Lowry's 3. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Young. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And the dunk by Capella.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Young against Lowry. We've got 1:18 left in the first half. Robinson passes to Lowry. Driving in. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Phenomenal concentration by Lowry. He has made a living off getting buckets over physical defense.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Williams dishes to Reddish. And it's Herter, top of the key. Over to the left wing. Reddish the pass to Gallinari. Now the feed to Okongwu. And it's sent back by Morris. 32 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now Hero. He's guarded by Williams. From deep three-point range, Hero no good. Gallinari kicks to Reddish. Here's Herter. Drops in the tray. Herter's got the lead up to 9 now for Atlanta.
That's Kevin Herter's bread and butter, where he shot 42% from beyond the arc.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He had 11 points, 4 assists, and... Thanks for joining us.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Miami, And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Takes the 3. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Stolen by Robinson. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Heat making a change here. Edmonds checked in. Tucker with the ball. Working on Collins. Here's Lowry. And the shot no good. A bit short.
And battling hard on the glass. They hold the advantage here so far.
Kicks it out to Collins. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Heat trail by 9. And stolen by Bogdanovich. One-on-one fast break. Lob pass to Capella. And the jump by Capella.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with 1 or 2 hands.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and here we go at Collins. Nobody.
That's what I'm talking about. That was nice.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Here's Lowry. It doesn't go for him. Collins with some nice D.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
6 to shoot. Young for 3. That's no good, but only his first miss in 6 shots. The Heat trail by 13. Dedmon finds Lowry. Poke loose.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
And finish off by Collins.
Beautiful catch and flush by Collins. A high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
To the middle. Here's Dedmon. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Bounce pass Young. It's Young on the wing.
2 minutes.
Back to Collins. Young against Lowry. Lob pass to Capella. It's Young on the wing. He's got 11. And that one hits back iron. Dedmon with it, and Young picks him up defensively.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. The Hawks leading by 11. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Young passes to Capella. Back to Young. Collins up top. Stolen by Tucker. Lowry against Capella. Now here's Lowry. Defense is right there. Dedmon finds Lowry. 4 on the shot clock. Here's the lob to the hoop. And stolen by Hunter. There's 47 seconds left here in the third quarter. The Heat trail by 11. To the paint. Stolen by Collins. Young against Lowry. Young dishes to Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. Lowry has the open look. The offensive rebound. The shot and game clock separated by 4. No one covering. Robinson's got 8 points.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Lowry against Young. From past the arc. Misses there. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the wings, Herder and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. And it's Williams at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The pass to Hero. Takes it inside. Inside. Adebayo. Gallinari with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Here's Herder. It's up a three. Morris with the rebound. Hero kicks to Oladipo. Adebayo down low. Gallinari on him. Off target at the rim. The Hawks leading by 14. Williams looking over the floor. Passes to Reddish. Gallinari with it. Here's the three. And no good that time.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Gallinari with the steal. And now here comes Okongwu leading the break. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Williams passes to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Because he's so good at shooting it and driving it, defenses overplay Lou, leaving other guys free.
To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the five, even though he's a little undersized.
Williams against Lowry. Williams kicks to Gallinari. Down low. Okongwu, the pass to Gallinari. Rebounded by Tucker.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Love to see Jimmy get aggressive on the slam, blitzing his way to the rim.
Bounce pass from Williams. Herder passes to Williams. Throws it up high, and Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And Lowry gets it to go.
Did you see where Kyle Lowry pulled up from on that three? Talking about playing with confidence.
The Hawks leading by 11.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now, here is Young. Outside, Bogdanovich. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 6th assist on the night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. It's stolen by Capella. Hunter kicks to Collins. Pass to Young. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat trail by 14. Lowry fires away from outside. Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Hawks.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Trae Young.
Ooh, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dives.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're behind by 17. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Here's Collins. Lob pass to Capella. And the turnover again by Atlanta.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
So it's Miami now, trailing by 17. Lowry passes to Butler. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. Feeds to Tucker. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Butler with the steal. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most...
Jazz start out with the ball. Now Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Then here's Mitchell. Lets the three fly, and Tucker pulls it down. Butler finds Robinson. Back to Butler. To the inside, and stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovich on the wing. Adebayo against Mitchell. Here's Conley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way. He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. The kick out to Conley. Up and over Lowry. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Now here's Lowry. Down low. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Yeah, in a battle of physicality, Adebayo tends to get the best of you. We'll see now if he can complete the N1.
Conley against Lowry. Outside Mitchell. The 3 is up. And another miss by Utah. And it's Miami's ball. And stolen by Gobert. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Conley against Lowry. Pass to Mitchell. 3-pointer. The shot won't fall. The Heat go the other way with it.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Adebayo with it. Here's Robinson. Butler on the wing. 5 to shoot from the arc. Utah with the rebound. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. O'Neal on the wing. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Inside, here's Lowry. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, this guy has spent a lot of his career in the painted area and knows how to finish. Kyle Lowry inside.
Pass to Mitchell. The 3 is up. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. There's the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first. Struggling from that area. A good look from Bogdanovich. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovich, a very confident basketball player. He knows very well he has the green light to take these shots.
Now here's Lowry. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Adebayo's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Gobert. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Bogdanovich. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Robinson in the post. Checked by Mitchell. Adebayo. And no good. And Utah will come the other way. From deep, Conley. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Here's Lowry. To the inside. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Jazz out. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Adebayo. Another shot. And there's a nice layup by Robinson. Robinson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. From behind the arc. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Adebayo, that's good.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. From downtown. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Lowry against Conley. To the middle. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Utah's gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter.
Boy, Kyle Lowry is such a tough player, and I mean that physically and mentally. Whatever team he plays for, he's the leader, and he sets the tone.
Now here's Conley. He's got 13. O'Neal. The kick out to Conley. The 3. Ooh, he's locked in. Green's his 5th shot in as many attempts.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
You know, it's amazing to think, Doris, that before 2019, some critics questioned whether Lowry could lead a team to a championship.
Well, those questions are now over because this guy has had a history of stepping up in the biggest moments. He will fight you tooth and nail for every inch of real estate between the lines. This is one of the most competitively tough players in the league.
Here's Conley. After the basket by Miami. Unloads. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Lowry's got 6.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Robinson against Mitchell. Bogdanovich on the wing. Right side Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Again, Utah.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Lowry against Conley. Pass to Tucker from deep. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Now here's Mitchell. Now Bogdanovich, guarded by Morris. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Strus. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Utah has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. The 3 from Mitchell. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Hero. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Conley against Oladipo. The 3 from Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Rudy Gobert emphatically finishes that one. Nicely done.
And here are the Heat now. They trail by 1. Stolen by Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Gobert passes to Conley. Right side, Bogdanovich. With 1 on the clock. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you. The first half went really well for Mike Conley. He had 18 points and 1 assist. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now.
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Setting the floor for Miami. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at center. Now here's Robinson. Second shot opportunity. No good, off the front rim.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Over to the left wing, down low. The shake, puts the move on, and finished off by Tucker inside. Tucker's got 9 points. Well, with last season's MVP award going to a center in Nikola Jokic for the first time in over 20 years, how would you evaluate the place of that position in today's NBA?
Well, BA, you make a great point, because the top 2 candidates for MVP were actually in the center position. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid. To me, it's about how skilled is that 5 spot. If you have guys who can control the action, who can score inside and out, who are exceptional at making plays as a passer, don't underestimate the 5 position. As long as there's a highly skilled guy at the position, it will always be in vogue. Well, think back to one of the biggest surprises in the 2020 bubble in Orlando. Jimmy Butler leads the Heat all the way to the finals and almost forces a Game 7. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Now here's Whiteside. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Banked it in off the glass.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Lowry. He has 6. Inside. Adebayo finds Lowry. Back to Adebayo. And Finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Pass to Ingles. Up top, Whiteside. Pounded by Adebayo. Back to Whiteside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Oni. Nails it from 3. And it's all knotted up.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
To the inside, Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
I'll tell you, never misses a chance to drop a dime. As usual, Lowry one step ahead of everyone, setting up the bucket.
It's tipped. Clarkson passes to Gay. Here's Oni. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 5 points in the game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Uses the glass on the layup. Lowry's got 8.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
First team foul.
Clarkson with the ball. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Oni. Back to Clarkson. Over Hero. They get the rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
The Heat have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Clarkson against Hero. Back to Oladipo. No good on the shot. Excellent D there from Whiteside. From deep, Gay. That shot off the mark. And Miami will go the other way with it. To the wing, right side. Here's Strus with the drive. Soft touch off the glass. And the Heat lead by 2.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Pass to Clarkson. To the right side. Here's Oni. And here's Clarkson for the lead. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds now. Out to Oladipo. To the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now it's a 4-point Miami lead.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Here's Oni. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Heat up 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On offense, here's Utah. 4-point game. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Pass to Conley. Here's Gobert. Pounded by Adebayo. Denied by Adebayo.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Lowry outside. It's Adebayo, high post. Here's Tucker. Lowry outside. Butler passes to Robinson. Takes a 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. One minute in now in the fourth quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's O'Neal. Butler covering. Pass to Conley. The three from Mitchell. Drops in the three.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Lowry to pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Up and over Conley. And Conley grabs the miss. Utah trailing here. And now we've got an intentional foul.
P.J. Tucker. That's his second personal foul.
Here's Conley.
First team foul.
Outside Mitchell to take the lead. No luck on that one. For Miami, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
This guy has got the whole arsenal as a wing. Jimmy Butler can slash to the hoop. He can make jump shots. So hard to guard.
The three from Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Conley against Lowry. The three from Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
I'll tell you, tough first half, puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Conley against Lowry. Here's Butler. Butler double team. Robinson against Mitchell. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And the Heat call time here. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He said, quote, "We are within striking distance. This is where we take over and turn this game into our favor. Let's go get it."
Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell with the ball. Robinson defending. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Now here's Bogdanovich. Checked by Tucker.
A sloppy pass. Have to be more precise than that.
It's blocked by Gobert.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, "No, sir."
On defense, the Jazz. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Bogdanovich against Butler. Here's Lowry. Here he goes. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Lowry is stone cold when it comes to making big-time shots. Go ahead, Kyle.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Six on the shot clock. The Jazz again can't hit.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Outside Robinson. Down low. And stolen by Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. To the paint. Outside for Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. Mitchell against Lowry. Back to O'Neal. Offensive board. From deep, Conley. The putback. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Outside Tucker. Lowry outside. There's the drive. It's good!
Lowry.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Conley. It falls!
Well, Mike Conley's a veteran. What confidence, what clutch play. Nicely done.
And here's Butler. On the take. Can't connect from short range. So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W. What a performance.
you